Hello, this is drsystems.com, and today we want to present you an accessory which will help you to have a better power supply for the detector and a longer Wi-Fi range. Okay, let us see what we have. These parts should be delivered in the scope of delivery of the detector itself. Here's the system control unit. Here's the power supply block. This is data and power supply tether. And this short cable is used for power supply for the detector. And here's the detector itself. What we're going to supply you with this new block is this part, the case with the electronics, long power supply cable, short cable, and a patch cord. This one is short, but we're going to supply you a patch cord which can be as long as 100 meters. It's up to you. Now let us see what is the purpose of using this new block. First of all, the battery inside is much more powerful compared to the battery inside the detector. The battery is 155 watt hours, and the battery can be transported by air, but the battery will stay for at least 2 days to power the detector. Then, if you install this block, system control unit, inside of this case, you will also have a better Wi-Fi connection. Let us try to do that. For this, you have to plug it here and to push the button to make sure that the block is always on. Then you put it this way and you close the case. Now the case is hermetically sealed. The IP protection factor is IP67, so you can use it under heavy rain, any weather. This block is also good for both low and high temperatures. Now, if you use the block this way, without any cables, just this system control unit inside, this block can give you a longer Wi-Fi range. In this case, you just push the button here, switch the block on, and the block will work as a middle point between the detector and the laptop. Then you will have a better Wi-Fi connection. The Wi-Fi will be done by the access point which is inside of this block, and you will have a Wi-Fi connection between the block and the laptop, and the block and the detector, and your Wi-Fi range will be longer. This is way number one. Then the second way is you use this long cable and this short cable. You connect it to each other, and you can see that there is only one way to connect it. 3 pins here and 3 pins here. This special connector goes to the detector. This way. And this connector comes here. And also there is no way to make a mistake because there is only one connector here which fits this cable. Now what we have is a better Wi-Fi range because you have a Wi-Fi connection between this SCU and the detector and the laptop, and you have a power supply cable which connects your big battery to the detector. So now your detector will have a better Wi-Fi connection, and it will have a very good battery, and detector will work for at least 2 days. Now let us see the way number 3. So you have an option to have a 100% tether connection between the detector and the laptop. For this, you need to have a patch cord connected to the block here. Again, it's only one way to connect. Then the other side of the patch cord goes to the laptop. Then you need to connect your patch cord to the system control unit. You plug it to port number 1 here. And finally, you need to use the special cable which is used for both power supply and data acquisition for the detector. So I have to unplug this cable. And now I have to connect this cable here. But this unit is inside of the case, so I have to put this cable through the hole in the case. And I want it to be hermetically sealed. For that, I have a special nut here. I put it here first. Then I have a rubber part. Here it is. So the coil comes here, this way. And the last is this nut. Here's the whole assembly. So it's free now. And now I put the cable through the hole. And I connect it to the system control unit. Again, there's only one way to do that, and you will never do a mistake. So now I put it all inside. Put the cables here. And now it's time to make it sealed. So first I install this nut. And then I have to screw the second nut. So the power supply and data acquisition cable comes to the detector. And now it's done. So what we have, here's the patch cord going to system control unit. And here's the cable going from the system control unit to the detector. So we just close it. This goes to laptop or tablet. Here's the detector, and we have both power supply and data acquisition, which is 100% tether from the detector to the laptop. The last thing to show you is how to charge the battery inside. For that, we have a power supply block and a short cable. The short cable comes here. And you plug the short cable here. Again, it's only one way to do that, no mistakes. And then all I have to do is to plug this to the AC power supply. Then the charging time is approximately 5 hours, and in 5 hours the batteries will be fully charged and the block can be disconnected from the power supply and it's ready for use. So the last thing to tell you is, please don't forget to cover the connectors here, which is not in use, this way. And try to use it, and please give us your feedback. Thank you.